Hello friends, this is going to be another video which contains another problem based on Java for automation tester. Without wasting so much of time, let's quickly jump into the problem and try to write the program for it. So the another query which we are going to face today is counting the characters within a string. So writing down a program which will count the different characters and their occurrences, how many times they have occurred in a particular string. Okay, so starting with the new class over here, just naming it as I will enable this checkbox to create main method directly, removing this string. So what we will do here, we will just create an input string. Okay, that would be an example for which we need to count the characters. So making it as this is a sample string, data type would be string. Now jumping to the program, it will take an input string as a parameter. So this one is the static method generated because we don't want it to create the object of this class, and by the basis of that object we would not be calling out this. So we are directly calling out the method with the input parameter as a string. That would be our input string through which we want to perform the operation for counting the character. So Eclipse has done this for us. It has created a private method which is static so that we won't need to create the object. Now we have this method available. So guys, what we will do, since we want to get the characters, the different characters of the string, for example, how many times T is being occurred or H is being occurred, okay? And apart from that, we also want to get its occurrence count, how many times it get occurred throughout the string. So we have an approach through which we can declare a map, okay, that will contain the data type for character and integer. Okay, just be patient. Let's see what is happening here. We'll get it all correctly. So we have declared a map. Okay, just name it as a temporary map. New hash map. Okay. So what is the key data type here? So key is going to be your character, since we have different characters available in the string. And what is the data type of value? Value will be integer. Why we are making it as integer? Our occurrence will get recorded in the form of integer. String error. Okay, importing it from java.util package. Now we have declared this temporary map. Whatever we will do, we will store many characters are available and what is their occurrences in this map as a key and value pair. Now, okay, starting with the for loop. One more thing, guys, since we are going to deal with character over here, okay, so we have an issue. We have a string, okay, available with us, which is coming out as a string over here. Okay, so but we are storing the data in the form of character. Okay, so method that is we will convert this input which is coming as a string into a character array. Okay, so temp score char underscore array. So what is our input? Our input is in the form of string and two character array, which is the first method available in the suggestion box. Okay, so we are just directly taking it. Now our whole string part has been converted into a character array. It has breaked the whole string into different multiple characters. Now we have stored it inside the temp character array variable. Okay, now we had declared a for loop simply. So what it will read? It will read character. It is going to be a for each loop. Okay, so let's say temp underscore char. Okay, from where we are getting it? We are getting it from char array. Okay, so we have done this so far. Now here we have two conditions. First is if the occurrence of character is first time. Okay, so we need to put that into map, or we need to introduce that inside the map, because that is the first time when it is occurring. Okay, so we need to introduce that character to the map. Okay, and the second scenario which we are going to update is if char is already available inside the map, so we need to increase its occurrence. Okay, simple. So what we have to do from the first condition, from the first scenario, we are just checking it out. Okay, so if how we will check? So we have a map, temp map, right? We have a map. We will check contains key method is there. So we will check if our temp character is available inside the map. Okay, so this is the condition if temp character is available. If not, then we need to introduce a not over here. Okay, so if it is not present, then what we will do? We will add that thing, that character inside the map as with the help of put command, put method. Okay, so what will be the character? Character will be the temp character on which our iteration is progressing. And what will be the value? Value would be 1. Why it is 1? Because occurrence cannot be less than 1. Okay, simple so far. So coming to the second scenario, if okay, if temp.contains key.temp character is available inside the loop, available inside the map, sorry, then what we will do? We will get its occurrence value. Okay, so we will introduce one integer over here, integer temporary value. Okay, so what it will do? It will check like, okay, map, temp map, get. So get is the method. We will pass the temp character as a key over here. So it will fetch out the value, whatever the current value. Okay. So it has taken out the value for this particular key from the map. Okay. What was the value of the character occurrence till time? And what we will do, we will simply update the key. How we are going to do that? Temp map dot put. Okay. Character key. What is the character key? Character key is going to be same. That is temp character. And what is going to be the value? So value will be temp value incremented by 1. Now releasing the whatever value the temp value is having. Okay, I'm marking it as 0. Making sense? Okay. Control A, Control Shift. Okay, so Control A, Control Shift F for formatting. Okay. So what we have done so far, we have declared a method. We have predefined two conditions. We are going to store the data inside the map. If condition, okay, okay, okay. Now, the return type of this method is void since we has taken the suggestion from the Eclipse only. So we are making the return type of this as a map. Yes, character. Okay. Now we need to add the return statement of the return. Return. Now calling out this method, how would we know that? Now calling out this method, how would we know that now this character? Okay. Saving, just running out this program, running as a Java application. Occurrence of t equals to 3, 1, 2, not 3. Occurrence of s equals to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, okay, we have introduced the if. So both the blocks are executing in the single iteration only. Each iteration, both the blocks are getting executed. So we need to introduce else block over here. Equals to 2, s equals to 4, 1, 2, s4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can do it. Now, the blank characters are being counted as equal to 4. So we need to remove that as well. So we are not going to make entry of it from the very first step only. Okay, so inserting another condition over here from the character class. Okay, what we are doing here, we are checking if this space character. So it will eliminate the space character and it won't create its first entry. If the first entry would not be created, then another entry also will not get incremented. So let's run the program again. Okay, now it's counting as equal to 4. Why? Because we didn't introduce the okay, not operand, sorry. Yeah, p equals to 1, a equals to 2, r equals to 1 for n equals to 1. So just verifying any single, let's take I equals to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Yeah, so program is working fine. Okay, so I will push this code inside my Git repository.